Sarah Keep from By Design Optometry. I'm an optometrist here in Edmonton. We do provide routine eye care in Edmonton as well as vision therapy in Edmonton as well. So today we wanted to give a little bit more information about what our clinic is all about and what our values are. So I do think it's important that our staff and our patients are aware of our values, so we wanted to discuss them today. So I'll just briefly discuss them, and then Jenny will ask a little bit more in-depth questions about why these are important to us. So our values are integrity is our most important one. Customer service, we always say we want to provide customer service beyond expectations. Respectful communication is one that's really important to me as well. We also include leadership and teamwork as one of our core values. Consistency is also really important to us, as well as innovation. So we'll spend a little bit of time telling you guys about why these are important values for us.
Okay. Why do you think your customers should know what your company's core values are?
Our core values are really important. It's something that we use to make every decision in the office, and it's something that our staff know that if they need to make a decision, as long as they fall within our core values, then it's something that they can go ahead and make. So whenever we're decided to bring in new products or services or do any sort of staff training, they always have to align with our core values. So I think it's important for our patients to know, if they're, expecting the type of service that they want, that it will be provided, and that they can have peace of mind that we are able to provide them in alignment with our core values, so that they will get the quality of service that they expect.
And why do you think your employees should know what your company's core values are?
I think it's even more important for the employees to be aware of our core values, so that we can ensure to deliver the customer service standards that our patients have come to expect. I think one of the most important things about the employees being aware of the core values are, as I said, so that they can make decisions autonomously without having to consult with myself or with our office manager. So as I mentioned, integrity is our top priority for our core value. So if a situation arises that a staff is unsure how to deal with it, as long as they're dealing with it with integrity, then they can go ahead and solve that problem for the patient on their own. So I think it's important that they do always align with our core values.
And what is Vision by Design's most important core value?
As I mentioned, integrity is our core value. So every decision we make in the office, we want to do with the best interest of the patient at heart. So as I mentioned, when we're bringing in products or making recommendations or educating patients on treatment plans, we always do that with integrity. I think that's incredibly important for any healthcare professional to always act, in an ethical manner, so that you can have patients trust your treatment options. So I think that's incredibly important for us, and I think that's also very important for our patients to know that we're always acting with integrity.
And what is one non-negotiable value you have about service?
We always say we want to provide customer service beyond expectations. So we are always striving to improve our customer service. I do think we provide great customer service, but great can always be better for sure. I think if you always set out to go above and beyond, patients will always end up having a really good experience. I think this is really important in this day and age. People expect really good customer service, so you want to make sure that when you're going someplace that you're not going to be disappointed. So it is something that we always set out to make sure that patients do end up having a really, really amazing patient care experience with us.
And what is one non-negotiable value you have about communication?
Communication is really important for us, so we always want communication amongst our staff members, but also amongst our patients as well. So we always make a point of, providing, really clear communication with our patients. Patient education is a part of communication. So we spend a lot of extra time at the end of the exam going through our treatment plans and explaining, the diagnostic images and stuff like that we take, so that patients feel really confident in the recommendations that we're making. So communication is a really big one for us as well.
Great. And what is one non-negotiable value you have about teamwork?
Teamwork, I think, is incredibly important for any business, really. So you have to rely on every single member of your team to be able to deliver on, other core values such as integrity and customer service. All it takes is one bad experience, with one staff member, and those core values can crumble. So, I mean, everybody always has to be working together, jumping in when somebody needs help, or, that sometimes can mean that you have to be cross-trained and, do job roles that you're not always, familiar with doing on a regular basis, so that you do provide great care for patients. So I think teamwork is critical to be able to provide all of our other core values to patients.
And why is innovation an important core value at Vision by Design?
Innovation is really important because things always change so quickly, especially in the medical field. So we always try to stay at the forefront of technology and products and offer unique services and stuff like that to our patients, so that they can get the most comprehensive eye care that they could possibly imagine. So one thing that we always like to be really innovative about is, as I mentioned, the technology that we offer. So we always have the most state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. This is really helpful when we're diagnosing different diseases, because we are able to take so many scans of the back of the retina, which is really helpful, not only for as a doctor to be able to see things, but also to educate patients so you can show them directly what we're seeing in the back of the eyes. We also like to provide the most up-to-date services to patients. So we do unique things in the office like myopia control to slow down the progression of nearsightedness. We provide more advanced dry eye therapy to patients. We provide vision therapy in Edmonton, which is really great. That's something that is sometimes challenging to find and can be really amazing for patients. So we do pride ourselves in always trying to be as innovative as possible.
And how do you feel about having a positive attitude?
I think that's really important. I mean, having a positive attitude, I find, is easy because I love my job. So it's fun to come in, you see patients that you see regularly on a day-to-day basis. I'm lucky that we have a really great team. We have staff members who are also really passionate about eye care and really enjoy the field that they're in. So it's easy having a positive attitude when you're doing something that you really enjoy. So I think it is important. It really translates to the patients. When they come in, they have an amazing experience as well, and it makes it fun because you build a really great rapport with your patients when you see them, year after year. So I think that's important, but that's an easy one. Yeah.
And what do you think about delivering value to the customers of Vision by Design?
I think that's incredibly important. So, I mean, we certainly want patients to value what we do. As I mentioned, we always try to go above and beyond to provide service, that even exceeds their expectations. So because of that, we like to schedule a little bit more time with our patients. We do patient education with them. We make sure that, when we're making recommendations, we really thoroughly explain them and, put a little bit of extra time in even explaining what certain lenses we recommend in their glasses instead of just handing them a prescription. I think that really is important for patients. They do need to really understand their eye care. We also, we have glasses in the office as well, so we always make sure that any product that we sell, is a really great value. We only sell really great quality lenses. We don't want patients having issues where you go through the effort of picking out a new frame and then it breaks. So, I do think that's very important that patients do see the value in what we do. Yeah.
And how do you feel about lifelong learning and personal growth?
I think it's incredibly important. So in any healthcare field, but vision specifically, things change very quickly. So you do have to continuously be learning and growing. I really enjoy learning, so I do spend a lot of extra time doing educational seminars and stuff like that, particularly for vision therapy, because there's so much to learn in this field. So I think it's really important. I think it allows us to provide the best quality care that we possibly can for our patients, and it lets us stay at the forefront of the profession, which is really important so that we can continue to be innovative. So I do think that's really important as well.
And lastly, why do you care so much about your business, your team, and your customers?
I think that's an easy one. As I said, I love what I do. I think it's such a rewarding profession. My patients are everything to the practice, so we're so grateful to have such incredible patients. It makes it easy to want to go above and beyond for them because they always go above and beyond for us. So I think that's really important, and for the staff as well. So I mean, a business is nothing without their staff. So we have an incredible team, and it's easy to really care about them and treat them really well because they treat the practice and the patients really well. So I think that's, again, it's a no-brainer. It's really easy to be there for the staff and for the patients.
Great. Well, thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Jenny. Again, I'm Dr. Sarah Keep from Vision by Design Optometry. I'm a local optometrist here in Edmonton. We do provide comprehensive eye exams, so if you're wanting to book an appointment, feel free to head over to our website. We do online scheduling, or you can give our office a call as well. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to our channel to learn more great information about our clinic. See you next time.